You know she's getting filled by some black stud. You know there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
Hey Chad, how we doing today? How are we all doing? I don't have my headphones in. I'm going all Davis Arini. Refusing to put my headphones in. No, I don't know where they are. I, for the life of me, can't fucking find them. And I don't know, maybe the fat retard dog ate them or something, but they're gone. They're just fucking gone. Yeah. I mean, I think we're going to watch some stuff tonight, but I don't know if that's going to turn out to be some echoing fucking nightmare. I don't know. That's right, chat. The healing voice of Boogie. Just filling your ears with cock meat. That's never going to get old to me. I really don't think it will. Just never going to get old. Oh boy. Oh, what a fucking week, man. What a fucking week. The Box Factory. Things are stressed out as fuck at the Box Factory. Holy shit. I'm starting to think the Box Factory. I'm starting to think my Box Factory's not going to be there much longer. There's a lot of turmoil at the Box Factory. I got another fucking shutdown. I just came off the regular summer shutdown, which was 2 weeks longer than it's supposed to be. And now I got another 2 weeks off coming up. This next week I'm going to work, and then I got another fucking 2 weeks off. Oh, and I still have to get my unemployment for the last chunk. I'm starting to think I fucked it up and did it wrong. Because, I was all stressed out about the car. So maybe my retarded ass did it wrong, and that's why I didn't get it yet. I got to check on that tonight. But then, another week of work, and then 2 weeks off, and who the fuck knows? I keep expecting to, they call a meeting, and they're like, yeah, the place is closed, it's getting torn down now. And right as they do that, a fucking wrecking ball comes to the wall. And we're all running for our lives out of the fucking building. So he said I would get to looking for a backup. Then yes, indeed I am. And in some ways, that's the good Lord's way of saying, hey, maybe work a little faster on that writing project. Which is some. Both of those are things I'm doing, but I don't know. We'll have a little fun tonight, and hopefully, if I'm entertaining you, I can raise a few shekels here. That would be nice. Streamlabs.com/TheBeckloff and PayPal.me/TheBeckloff. Oh,
have you heard of Jesus?
Holy fuck! Well, thank you, Spice Weasel, for sending $50, and says for FFS, for fuck's sake, go buy some headphones and a stand to put them on. I actually didn't have like those kind of headphones. I had the little earbuds, the little wired. Cause fuck this wireless shit. Not everything needs to be wired, or not everything needs to be wireless. But I had the little earbuds, and I had them. That's why they're lost. If I had a big old set of headphones, I doubt I would have lost them. But thank you very much for the $50. Holy shit! Thank you. That alone makes us nice. All right. Well, I think we had a good stream. I'm gonna close it up then. We already. I know, but thank you very much for that. So we're gonna watch some goofy shit tonight, folks. We're gonna watch some goofy shit, and I'm gonna leave this up to you, the chat. So you let me know what you want to watch. We could watch, obviously. We could, sorry, folks, gotta respond to something. Sorry, I know. Very, very professional. Very professional. Anyways, we're gonna watch some goofy shit tonight. So we can watch some Davis. Always stand by. Always, we can always go back to that well. Although it's hard to watch too much Davis. Maybe we'll watch some clips. I don't want to watch Owen Benjamin anymore. I can't fucking stand watching that guy. Like, it legit. Wood Rocket. Somebody suggest Wood Rocket, and that's actually a pretty good idea. We might watch some Wood Rocket. I don't want to watch Owen Benjamin, though. Owen Benjamin legitimately upsets me. Like, legitimately upsets me. I mean, most of the people, we laugh at are shitbags. Hell, I'm a shitbag. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. But Owen Benjamin, man, I think really what gets me is just the constant knowledge that this fucking maniac has children. And one of your parents being batshit crazy is no fucking picnic. Also, he has animals, and he abuses the animals. We've seen it on screen at times. And I just can't hang with that, man. It's upsetting. Owen is a very, very evil piece of shit, and it's downright upsetting. So we could watch some Davis. We could watch some Wood Rocket. Or, and I'm just throwing this out there, we could watch a very weird and terrible TV show that you've probably never heard of, that only went for 8 seasons. We could watch the pilot of it. And I don't want to spoil it. But weird 90s television. Let's put it that way. Weird, obscure 90s television. Or Wood Rocket, I guess, is that would be the top the top picks here. Or Davis, but I mean we're all a little burnt out on Davis. Come on. That's sort of become Argent's. That's sort of become Argent's cash cow. Or not cash cow, because he's not making any money. I guess low cow. That's sort of become his cringe thing to go to. So I'll leave that up to you, chat. I'll give you a minute. I know there's a delay. So Wood Rocket, I guess Davis, or go for the mystery box, as it were, the weird 90s TV. Somebody says I vote for an Owen Benjamin video. It always winds you up. No, I don't want to do Owen Benjamin. It does always wind me up. I don't want to. I'm already fucking stressed out about shit as it is. Okay. I don't need to stare into Owen Benjamin's. Another person voting for Owen. All right, y'all gonna have to. You want to vote for Owen Benjamin? You're gonna have to vote with some fucking donations, okay? Because it is legitimately upsetting. Vox Day. No, Vox. Come on, you gotta watch Vox Day at like 3 times the speed, okay? Like, nah, come on. God, you think Davis gets boring? Holy shit! No, we can't do Vox Day. All right, so it looks like a lot of people are voting Wood Rocket. All right, so I think we're gonna go with Wood Rocket. Nobody wants the mystery box. Okay, I think y'all missing out, but okay. Okay, nobody's going for the mystery box. Yes, that's right, Chet. Vox Day is boring. All right, looks like everybody's going with Wood Rocket. Aside from the people that want to watch me suffer and watch Owen Benjamin, no. And you know, Spice Weasel voted Wood Rocket too, and he did send a good donation. And you know, money talks. Money talks. So I believe we're going with Wood Rocket. Nobody took the mystery box. All right. Just saying, y'all missed some weird fucking shit, but okay. Hang on. All right. Okay, chat. I think we found a winner. Right off the bat, I think we found a winner. Good God. Oh. Spice Weasel says, I was going to say you should listen to your top benefactor. Well, hey, you know, money talks, bullshit walks. You know what I'm saying? All right. Watch the story never told in its entirety. I thought you said never ending story for a minute there. The story never told in its entirety. I don't think we're gonna do that. I don't really know what that is, but I don't think we're gonna do it. All right. Sorry, folks. Very important messages here I have to respond to. Very, very important. All right. So going back into Windows Capture. So we have. Let's get this a little larger. Ask a porn star. Triple anal with D. Williams. So, hopefully this sounds okay, because again, I don't have my headphones in. So let me know, chat, if this is like an echoing nightmare.
I mean, so I've traveled over to Legal Porno and done triple anal. So that, to me, was probably the most hardcore thing I've done there.
Oh, boy. I'm assuming triple anal is 3 dicks in the ass. I'm assuming. How do the guys even get positioned for that?
I've done some really intense bondage things over the years where I've done crazy suspensions, being suspended from just my boobs, that sort of thing. But as far as the hardcore, I'd say that triple anal was probably...
Suspended by just your boobs? Jesus. Oh. Man. I mean, I'm a kinky motherfucker, but... Oh boy.
The thing that was the craziest.
Okay, so I have two questions for
Yes.
that. One is how, and you can show me with your hands, but triple anal, how does that work exactly?
Oh, well, it's 3 penises in 1 butthole. That's my butthole. And usually the way it ends up working is that some guy is laying down flat on the couch, and I straddle him in like a regular cowgirl, and then bend all the way over so my chest is on his chest. And then another guy gets up and goes monkey on top of us. So he's got his feet kind of up and over. His whole body is up and over mine. So there's one dick coming in here, one dick coming in from here, and then one guy kind of stands by the couch, and it's really quite gay if you think about it.
Yes,
so
it's very
like the
gay.
third dick is basically not touching my butthole really at all. He's just kind of fucking the space left in between the other 2 dicks.
Is there somebody else in there fucking, like your mouth, or is it?
I mean, at that point, it's kind of a free-for-all. At that point, usually they could be up to 3 other people. It could be one guy in my mouth, and then I've still got 2 hands free.
I don't know what you got paid for
So
that,
if
but it wasn't
really
enough.
we're that short on holds, I can handle 6 guys all at once, just me.
Is it overwhelming at all? Is it, like, how do you feel when you're doing it, really? Like, how...
Genuinely, I find it delicious. It is overwhelming in all of the best ways. Like, that's part of why you seek this sort of stimulation out, is that it's way
Yes, I know, Cenobite. That's why we have such sights to show you.
too much in all of the best ways. My favorite number is more. So anytime that it's like, oh, a little bit is good, well, more would be better. And so, yeah, it is overwhelming. There are some times that I have to like call pause for just a minute just to do a little bit of Lamaze breathing and like, wow, it's a big stretch. I mean, not to get the wrong kind of graphic, but we've all had poops occasionally that we were like, I don't know that that's actually going to happen.
I
Like,
don't
that's
think
a
you have.
That's a big old poop. And so it's kind of that stretch, except it's also very erotic. Like there's all this sex stuff going on around it.
I'm the opposite of
And
turned on right now.
once
My dick went
once
back
you
in right
feel
now.
like once you know, it's all a mental trick, learning how to relax that muscle and getting that sphincter under voluntary control instead of involuntary control. But once you know,
Do not try to stretch the asshole, for that is impossible. Instead, realize that there is no asshole. There's a deleted scene in The Matrix.
how to relax it, then it just becomes a matter of a mental thing. And once it gets to be 2 dicks or 3 dicks, or I've even seen some girls do more than that, 3 dicks and toys on top of all of that. It just becomes a little bit of, how do I stretch this further? How do I make it go just a little bit more? Where's the tension coming from in my body that is making this tight? And how can I find that and relax it?
I don't think most people know how triple anal really works.
No.
And how a gangbang really works. Okay, so you flew out to this company.
Yeah. They're in Prague.
You're meeting people that are strangers that you're about to have sex with in an extreme way. How does your day kind of start?
So let me talk you through my first experience going over there and doing double anal, because it was
How is there almost 8 minutes left of this? Oh, why didn't you all pick the mystery box? Oh,
It's
God.
a bit eye-opening for me, even with all of these,
It's a bit
almost
brown
20 years
eye-opening.
at that point of doing extreme sex and extreme sex things. That first day was a little overwhelming in all the best ways. So I had flown in the night before, and it takes about 20 to 25 hours in total transit time from here to there by the time that you've changed planes and had a layover and blah, 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 blah.
Do you have a special diet before you do anal or something like this? And how does 25 hours of travel affect that?
Right. I mean, I have a special diet. I'm celiac. So I'm the bad kind of gluten-free where I really need to be gluten-free. So other than that, I don't have a special anal prep diet. I shoot probably 4 or 5 anal scenes a month, and I do anal in my private life probably 2 or 3 times a week. So I kind of am always in that mode. And I come to a place that is literally on the opposite side of the world, as in we're 11 hours time shifted. Which that's always a nightmare to figure out how you're going to sleep that first night or two, because it doesn't feel like sleep, it feels like the middle of the day. And vice versa, when you get up in the morning, it feels like it's the middle of the night. I got in, I don't know, about 8 o'clock that night. And I'm hyped and I'm nervous, and they put me in the, so I get to go to my room. I have my own little private room at the studio location. And mostly I'm just trying to figure out how to get myself to sleep. I don't even think I really slept super great. I don't think I got to sleep until 2 or 3 in the morning. And my call time the next morning was at 8:30 in the morning. So I get up, they put a face on me, and most of these guys are from the Czech Republic or from Europe. Very, very few of them, I think maybe 2 of the guys that I've met over there ever, speak good English. Mostly they speak a
Good Lord. Okay, Chad, I gotta read this. Her farts must sound like an asthmatic choking to death as he tries to find her. Oh. Oh. Good Lord. Oh. Why?
smattering of English, but not really enough to carry on a conversation. Same thing with the cameraman. So here I am, I'm showing up to do, I've never done double anal. They've booked me for it as if I know what I'm doing. And there's a little bit of in this business, you know, you fake it till you make it. And
We just a heads up, chat. This video has already been listed as age restricted. Oh, it was flagged for review. What are you fucking narcs? In the chat. Oh. What are you fucking narcs? I just got the notification. We got a narc. We got a narc among us. Oh. Yeah, this is, I can't argue with you there, Google.
pretty sure
I can't dispute that one. No, this should be very age restricted. I don't think I'm old enough to watch this stream.
I could do it. Like, I've done penis and fingers. I've done, you know, I've stretched myself out pretty good. I've taken big things. How hard can it be? We'll figure it out. But I show up, and so here I am trying to make a connection with these 5 guys who are going to be my co-talent for the day. And I find out none of them really speak any English. So that was a little bit like, I'm just kind of smiling and looking pretty, and they're all, you know, half smiling back at me, half ignoring me. Like, there's a funny, they don't want to come up and get all grabby on me. And I don't even know how to convey to them that, no, I'd like for you to come and get all grabby on me. Like, that's the way I would prefer to run things a little bit. I like to start the chemistry a little bit before sex starts. But I appreciate that they, you know, if they don't have any information one way or the other, I appreciate when guys would rather be respectful and make sure they're not being sex pests.
Respectful.
Even though for me, like, I would have.
Respectful. We want to be respectful. Heaven forbid we not be respectful. I said you should talk to Zoe Quinn. Yeah, I think Zoe Quinn beat a record. Forney says it was probably automatic. It was you, wasn't it, Forney? You son of a bitch. I know what you're up to. Oh.
So we were all just kind of standing around. The cameraman comes in. And he knows enough English just to do shoots, basically. So he can say come or away, or he can say gape. He knows how to say gape, and he knows how to say eyes, like give your eyes to me. Which, I don't know how much more he needs. Like, it's gonzo. It's not like we're talking a lot. He doesn't.
Imagine one of the first words you learn in a language is gape. Oh, wow. That's something. That's something. Oh boy.
Really know a lot. So here we've got this huge language barrier, and okay, we're gonna do this. And they have got me all dressed in a sexy outfit, and he has to pantomime for me, like, okay, well, here's how we're gonna do the intro. Like, he says, okay, I want you to like walk a little bit and then you know, just kind of do sexy things. So yeah, okay, I do a little bit of that, and he goes, okay, it's good. And then I want you to walk over to this couch and then go doggy. Okay, I can do this. So I walk to the couch, I can do doggy, and almost as soon as I get into position, about 20 seconds later, he goes, okay, first guy, anal. Okay, I guess we're just no pussy sex at all. Okay, I guess. First guy anal. I'm a trooper. The first guy comes in and slides right into my ass like nobody has touched my pussy or anything like that. And it was delicious.
You
and
heard it sliding into her DMs.
And I get about 30 seconds into this, and the cameraman goes, okay, second guy, anal.
Bring him in.
And so the second guy walks in, and the first guy doesn't step out, which I don't know what I was expecting. Still, none of these people, I haven't like had a conversation in English with any of these people, and suddenly I am immediately, within 2 minutes of rolling video, we're doing double anal. It was double anal for 45 minutes. It was a lot.
Rainbow.
It was, and my butthole survived. It was good. We finished rolling. I took 4 minutes worth of shower. And within 10 minutes after we'd stopped rolling, I was dead asleep. Usually I have to recover a little bit afterward, but I have never just and
no, I don't think
she's
that's how it
gone.
works,
When
Chad.
you did triple anal,
Yes.
was it essentially the same thing except third guy in?
Yeah, with triple anal, they're a little bit, with both the viewers and the guys know that it's what I like to call a stupid human trick. You're pushing your body to what's limits even for these girls who are quite good at it. Triple anal is a lot of anal, so it's not quite
jack it
exactly
off
like
to
I just
triple anal.
described. It's not going to be 45 minutes of triple anal all the way through because it's hard to get all of the feet arranged. The penises are no problem, but getting all the feet where they need to be in triple anal is a bit of a skill. So it does become
game of Twister.
more of a group effort, more of a, as we pause, they'll say, okay, next, triple anal. And we all go, okay, and we kind of work out how the positioning's gonna go. And so then when we're ready, so there's a little bit more warning.
You'd never done double anal before or triple anal before that?
I'd never done double anal before now.
Sitting down after?
I've had more trouble sitting down after other shoots. I had one that was particularly memorable where I went over to the UK and did 2 solid days, 12-hour days, of disciplinary spanking and caning
But did
and
you have your spanking
slippering, which
license?
sounds like it should be nice and fuzzy. But when they say slipper, they mean like a Converse shoe, which hurts like shit. 2 full days of that ending in a full-on disciplinary 30-stroke English caning. And then they bundled me right back up and put me on a plane right back to Los Angeles. That was really
shouldn't have
gnarly
misbehaved.
because there was nothing to do but sit down, but I didn't want to sit down on my own butt. With the double anal, everything's a little tender in all of the best ways, but it doesn't actually, maybe because I have so much junk in my trunk, like I still have a lot of cushion to sit down on that's just glued. So it doesn't actually hurt because my sphincter's never in contact with actual surface. Just a little bit.
Wow, that was that was special. Boy. People are telling me to check Skype. Who's sending me stuff on Skype? Who, what? Dashing Rogue is sending me a photo. That wasn't the censored version. You're right, chat. Yes, Dashing Rogue. I'm aware that this is age restricted. And I'm not going to dispute them. You telling me this shouldn't be age restricted? I mean, Google's an evil fucking shitbag corporation, but when they got a point, they got a point. I mean, fair is fair. Oh. Well, that was fun. Let's see, what else we got? Let's see. We got Ask a Porn Star, what makes you wet? Your most extreme hardcore porn. Oh, I think we want this one. I think we want this one. Fuck yeah. I will give credit, and I'm not big into short hair. At least this D. Williams chick kind of looked good. I've been amazed over the time we've watched Wood Rocket how many of these chicks just look fucking terrible. Like, I mean, she had that MILF, kind of, I'm sure she's in a lot of stepmom porn these days, but I could still see somebody jacking off to her. But like some of the fucking women we've seen in this, I'm like, what the fuck? Let's see. So that was fun. That was fun. When porn becomes a physics problem. That's right, chat. All right, so we got most extreme hardcore porn. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this adventure? Please do not attempt this. There's D. Williams. She's gonna talk about her fucking triple A.
The most extreme, most hardcore,
most hardcore extreme porn
good
that
God.
I've ever done.
ooh,
See, this is what I'm talking about.
extreme, most hardcore,
Most
See, this is what I'm talking about, okay? Like, who's jacking off to this? This is a disaster, okay? That's a
hardcore
disaster.
extreme porn that I've ever done.
ooh.
It depends, like, what you define as hardcore.
Sadistic rope. Fucked up mean rope with like bottle caps underneath the rope, like
Oh,
people
Jesus.
pushing on it. It's a pretty common practice to kneel in rice as a punishment, and I knelt in diamonds, knife play.
Motherfucker! My God! Oh. Once again, chat, I will be an open book for you here. I have dabbled in those black arts myself, the old BDSM black arts. But holy shit.
Flogging, wooden paddles, spanking fetish.
The most hardcore extreme porn. I just feel like I'm still a baby when it comes to porn. I've only just been shooting mainstream stuff this past year, but a lot of my own content that I've shot was just like,
I would say like the ones where I have to.
What? It was this? What the fuck is that? What did she mean? What's the meme? What did they mean by that? What? I'm sorry. Explain to me this again, sweetie. It was what now?
mainstream stuff this past year, but a lot of my own content that I've shot was just like,
I would say like the.
What? I'm sorry, chat. Does anybody understand what that is? Anybody getting that? Do we want to know? I don't know that we want to know. Was she getting punched, fisted? What's going on there? I don't.
The ones where I have to pretend like I don't like it, even though I'm like really into it, and they're like pushing me around and that kind of stuff. But I'm really into that kind of stuff. I did one where I shoplifted, and to not tell my parents or whoever, I had to fuck the security guard and act really sad about it. Since it was kind of a thing where I was being punished, he, was spanking me and pushing me over the table and pulling me to like suck his dick and, just like definitely being the kind of rough that I like.
There was one called A Poison Mind that was scripted. That was the very first one I did. And I was literally getting electrocuted to where my piercings were almost frying.
And was there one where a dude stuck his dick in between a giant gap in your teeth?
And then I had my pussy stapled shut, I think, in that.
What? No.
And I was literally getting electrocuted to where my piercings were almost frying.
Jesus.
And then I had my pussy stapled shut, I think, in that one too.
It's for.
I almost want to turn that into a sound clip where people donate, and then I had my pussy stapled shut. Luke, I might need you to get on that for me. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. 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 Oh. Stitch my cock shut. That's right, chat. Pressure cook my greasy balls. God damn. She just threw that out there like it was nothing. Come blast me and make it snappy. Oh. Oh, God. No. No. Next time you think your job's rough.
Start off for my A guys gangbang scenes, and when my mom found out, it was my text message. I opened my phone. Oh, hi mom. Boom! It was me. It was not even a self court, you guys. It was just like my face was ACOX around my and I told her.
I'm gonna say, guys, I know some of y'all alt-writers. I don't get the Asian waifu shit. All right, I just never did. Yeah, me love you a long time. Just no, thank you.
Make her feel better that her daughter's in porn. I told her, Mom, this is Wonder Wars. Yeah.
What award did you win?
Yeah, it was best outrageous sex scenes and best Asian movie of the year.
I have done some really extreme things with forced cum eating. I have a few slaves that I make jerk off into containers and freeze it and save it for months.
Ah! God damn it! Oh no! Oh! Oh God! Oh! Oh, God. Why did you all pick this? Oh, God. Why?
And then I use said stale cum and do videos like cum whipping, where it's whipped up into a Cuisinart. Did cum popsicle, cum omelet.
Today I'm binging with Babish.
Cum martini. I'm sure I'm forgetting a few, but it's really, really disgusting and really extreme. Oh, I think the last one was cum neti pot, where you take a neti pot that you use to flush out your sinuses, and instead of using water, it was filled with cum. So we had an open mouth dental spreader in, and I had him pour it up his nose and have it come out his open gagged mouth. It was really, really foul, but very fun.
Raw Piper. It was big. It was like.
Oh! Oh! Oh, God! No! No! God, it's fucking... Jesus H. Christ! Oh. Oh, God! Oh! Oh, God! Oh! Oh! Fuck! Oh, God! I want to die. Why live? Why are we here? Just to suffer?
Like big. I'm like big, like a good girth and length. Like, yeah.
My only boy girl
Have you
scene
heard of Jesus?
is you guys fucking.
Oh shit. Oh. Spice Weasel donates $10 and says, I am so sorry. Oh, God. Oh, God. Calm down, retard dog. Oh. Oh, we'll go for a walk later. I'll need some air. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God.
Me at the same time, but I was like strapped to the bed, and I think I couldn't see either, so I couldn't tell who was fucking me at once, and that was such a fun mind fuck. Aside from the pussy fuck that was obviously happening.
There was one where I tased my pussy on cam, and later found
Don't tase me, bro.
out you can't do that. And then also I ended up squirting from it.
Predicament.
You can't do that. Well, I mean, this isn't Nom. There are rules. Oh. Making someone pour their own stale cum up their nose. That's apparently cool. But you can't tase a pussy, though. This isn't Nom. There are rules.
Bondage. Tied up really, really tight, and you're on your tippy toes, and your toes get tired, and you go down on your feet. Now another part of your body is in extreme pain. So you're giving up some form of comfortability in exchange for more pain and uncomfortableness.
Yeah, okay. Look, some uncomfortable... Sweetie, you're going to have to up your game here, okay? Because some uncomfortable run-of-the-mill bondage is nothing compared to what we heard, okay? All right, you know, like, oh, you were tied up, and it was a little uncomfortable. Oh, you had to be on your tiptoes, and then if you let you... Oh, you poor fucking sweet summer child. No. You need to up your game, woman, okay? Because that ain't shit. All right? That is wholesome compared to what we just heard. That is life-affirming compared to what I just listened to, all right? That is shit. That is Little House on the Prairie shit. You are wasting my time right now, all right?
I guess it's a little extreme for some people, but like I like to fuck dudes in the ass with gigantic strap-ons.
I also fucked R2D2's head with a dildo on top of it, and then I fucked a lightsaber that ended up breaking and electrocuting the inside of my pussy.
I've done some.
Wow, man. The new season of Mandalorian sounds lit as fuck.
Some really intense bondage things, crazy suspensions, being suspended from just my boobs, that sort of thing.
I was Batman in a porn. The cowl, the Batman hood, was pulling my nose up. I was ball gagged and I was tied at all fours. And Catwoman was supposed to squirt on my face. And the surface I was on was a little bit declined, just like being waterboarded. And so the squirt went right up my nose, and I was ball gagged, and I was backwards, so I couldn't breathe. I was like suffocating.
Waterboarded with squirt. Thanks, Obama.
And then the girl got some of the squirt, whatever came out of her, on her like custom Catwoman outfit and freaked out and ran out of the room. So the director, the only other person in the room, put down the camera and ran after her to see if she was okay. Meanwhile, I'm like tied up and like, you know, so I had to like snort it, just whatever came out of her, and swallow it. And then I could kind of breathe through like one nostril, and I was there for like 20 minutes, and then they came back and untied me. And then I got fucked in the butt.
A double penetration with.
Any story that casually ends with, and then I get fucked in the butt. Oh, God. I'm sorry. We got to back up. We got to hear what Return of the Living Dead over here is saying.
In the butt.
A double penetration with.
I'm not kidding. This bitch looks like the half a zombie they interrogated in Return of the Living Dead. Who is jacking off to her?
With Alec Metro and Shane Collins for a series I had with All Good Video called Fuck 'Em All. And I did fuck 'em all pretty much. Not everybody, pretty close. It was interesting. I'm not great at anal sex. I'm not. It took away the pressure of the one cock going in the ass because you had another cock going into your pussy. So it kind of balanced it out. So any of the pain
As Thanos said, you know, perfectly balanced as all things should be.
I might have had in the ass, like a pain in the ass, like literally a pain in the ass, was taken away because you had stimulation up front. So when you have both these things going on, your head just goes like, what?
I would say upper floor. And it was just more, I think, intense for me because there was so many people around and it was live that I was just like, whoa, feeling so much of the energy going around. Basically, it's a bunch of people. It's me, the male talent, so they top another girl, so it's like we haven't done it yet. We haven't been to the upper floor. We're the more submissive ones. I was tied down.
What is the upper floor?
And there was anal, and it was just rougher. It was just really hardcore fucking.
I've done live shows where there was a guy who wanted me to paper cut my pussy and then pour lemon juice in it.
I shot for insects though, and that was pretty dope.
What? God, you missed so much. Oh, God. There's like 15 minutes left. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Oh.
Pour lemon juice on it.
I shot for insects though, and that was pretty dope. That was like my first like.
Insects? You're fucking bugs? Did she say insects? Maybe she meant incest, but I swear it sounded like she said insects.
BDSM thing and all that shit, and I got like suspended in the air.
In a dungeon. I got hung up from the ceiling. I had ropes all around my titties. They were literally so red, they turned purple from like the lack of circulation.
I never understood like the really like fucking ridiculously intense rope and all that really elaborate rope bondage and all. Like it takes fucking forever to get in and out of, and it's not like it looks that good. You know, I'm a simple folk, okay? Just some good old-fashioned handcuffs. You know, that's all I need.
And I was just getting flogged and flogged and flogged, and then I got a Hitachi in my pussy, and all this, I was still like hanging up from the ceiling with my hands.
Got the fucking hibachi grill in her pussy. What did she say? There was a hibachi grill in her pussy? What the fuck? I'm just picturing just in this fucking gaping fucking veg. A tiny little Japanese man fucking cooking shit on a grill. Oh.
Some crazy shit. Dude just put the Hitachi in my pussy and I came so hard, and then I was like, oh my god, he's still holding it there. It was just one of the craziest things. And then I got stretched out.
I played a realtor that had a sex slave.
So that's a dude. So this is a dude. This is a dude. Like, you could... Look at that fucking Adam's apple. This is a dude, right?
That we kept...
That's a dude. That is a dude. Just so we're clear, this is a dude. This is a dude. Fucking Riley Dennis over here. This is a dude.
Chained to the kitchen table.
I guess extreme physically, like something that I hadn't done before that was like a big deal for me to do was a DP. It was my first DP, and it was really large penises. I think going into it, it felt like it was going to be really extreme.
Fetishy, BDSM. I've certainly done a lot of suspensions. Like, most recently, I was suspended from my hips upside down, and then the guy was standing, and my hands were tied behind my back, and I was upside down, and I'm like trying to suck his cock, and then I actually threw out my back, like stretching too hard trying to suck the cock. Then another time I was in a similar position to that, but with
It's
a
a hell of a way to throw your back out. Oh boy. Just reminded of that line in Mallrats when Jay is going over like the plans to Silent Bob on how they're gonna trash the stage, and he's like, "So you're gonna swing down like this? I'd do it, but I threw my back out humping your mom last night."
bowling ball tied to my neck, and that was like choking me. It was really fun. So I was.
This does look like the evil version of Ben Shapiro's sister. You're right, chat. Like this is the Earth 2 Ben Shapiro's sister, where we all have goatees and daggers.
In a hip suspension upside down, and there was a bamboo rod like going behind my arms and my shoulders like this.
Were you in numb? What the
My arms were tied to the bamboo, so I was completely immobilized, and then the rope was around my neck, and the bowling ball was like kind of from the side, so it wasn't crushing my trachea, even though that would have been cool, but it was like certainly cutting off the blood circulation.
And somebody was fucking you while this happened.
No, but that would have been nice. There's definitely some Hitachi action.
Probably when I did my first double anal. It was a double anal gangbang so we started the scene with fisting. My friend put her hand up my butt to get me ready for all the dicks, and then 2 dicks went up my butt while other dicks were fucking my face and my hands and my pussy.
Being tied up and electrocuted and fucked. Yeah, I really like BDSM.
Maybe my scenes for legal porno where it's been.
God, a lot of these women look busted as fuck. Are there no hot porn? Is it just that the hot porn stars don't want to talk to Wood Rocket? Or they're just not hot porn stars anymore?
And like double anal, nonstop, 10 guys, gangbang, all the fucking cum. I think that's been the most extreme. I mean, to me, I feel like that's the most extreme because it was just so extreme on my body. Their scenes are almost
People are
an
saying
hour
extreme way too much here in this. I feel like I'm in the 90s.
long. So like here they're like this, we shoot 30-40 minutes of sex. It seems there it's like a full hour of sex, and it's just not one position. You know, we'll do double anal 1-2 positions. No, it's literally all 10 guys will just keep fucking you, 2 dicks in your ass the whole fucking time. And you really don't get a break unless you're positioning yourself and it doesn't look right. That's when you don't get a break. And they're like, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I can take it, and I'm pretty intense. I can take it, but it's like, fuck, dude, it's exhausting. It is exhausting because it has to be like
a full-on pounding. It can't just be like, okay, yeah, the tip. No, like they need to go fully in and both them in there. And if it doesn't look hardcore enough, keep going and do it. I loved it and I have fun, but I think by the definitely by the third day, I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore. Can we just do more just regular anal? And you're like, wow, anal's so wonderful because your butthole's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just one dick, please. That's definitely the most extreme. I've done other like BDSM shoots and stuff where I've been upside down. I've had clamps on. I have hoods on, you know, and some people might consider that more intense, but honestly, I love that and that turns me on more. So to me, it's not as crazy and extreme as the
I don't think having a blindfold on
so
is more intense than 2 dicks in your ass. I don't know what kind of priorities you have where anyone would think that's more. I don't. Who is the person that would think that's more intense?
There was this one scene where I did with Mistress Vivian, and it was Mistress Vivian and King Noir. So in one of the scenes, he had me submerged underwater in the bathtub, and he was stepping on my head as he was fucking me in the ass. And then Mistress Vivian over here was like, oh, here trying to suck his dick too. So then at one point, he just kind of lets go of his foot, and then I just come out of the water, and then I start sucking his dick. It like satisfies my need for that king, and also it's just pretty intense, pretty amazing. You have to be super careful about who you do it with. You have to make sure that the people that you're doing with know what the fuck they're doing, because it could just be like a slip of the moment, and people.
How has no one died? Like, I don't remember the last time I've heard of a porn star dying, except for like, what was the chick? August Ames, and she died because she killed herself because like all the gay porn stars were bullying her that she didn't want to suck the AIDS dick, and she was already fucked in the head, as I mean a lot of these poor girls are. But no, like, I don't remember the last time I've heard of a porn star dying. I know Forney did a show on Cherry Poppins dying. It's funny. I was actually, right before he did that show, this was years ago, I was chatting with him online. And he goes, yeah, I'm going to do a porn star. Or I'm going to do I'm going to do a porn star. No, I'm going to do this show on this porn star that died recently, Cherry Poppins. And I was like, oh shit, Cherry Poppins died? I mean, who's Cherry Poppins? She was a redhead porn star from back when I used to watch a lot of the shit. But I remember that, but she didn't die like on set. She had already been retired. She just, you know, OD'd on some shit or something. But like, I really don't remember the last time I heard any of these chicks dying on set, anything like that. How? The fucking stunts they're pulling.
Serious injured. So I don't recommend it for everyone out there. I really do recommend that you find someone that knows what the fuck they're doing once again, because it is dangerous. You could hurt yourself.
I did a double. Well, okay, let me reiterate this. I did an anal scene with 2 gentlemen. So I can't say double anal because they were not in my arse at the same time, but pummeling me consistently one after the other. And then, you know, it was one of these things of like where I knew I was showing up to a set where everybody was going to have like a really, you know, BBC, like a big black cock. And I thought, you know what, I don't want to be left out of this. So, you know, I went on set wearing my big black cock, my strap on, you know, kind of as a joke, being like, hey, you know, I didn't want to feel, you know, like a Napoleon complex on set, right? And the female director actually got permission for me, because it was a cuckold scene, so that after these 2 lovely black gentlemen were pummeling my ass consistently for hours, then I got to turn around and put my big black cock on and then pummel my husband's sweet, tight, white fuckhole. So, that was kind of unique and interesting.
Legal porno, like airtight scenes. And airtight is when you have all of your holes filled by cock. Or
that's right, Chad. Lil Tear God was involved in that scene. He was the cock.
other things. Or my gangbang was pretty hardcore.
I've been waterboarded, and I fucking loved that. I think that that's my best scene I've ever shot. It's called Princess Reed.
Fucking war crimes. They're just fucking doing war crimes on the set of porn. Is that where we at? You gotta jack off to fucking things outlawed by the Geneva Convention?
Visits hogtied to prove herself to the Pope. And the Pope waterboarded me.
I got waterboarded for a scene, which was pretty extreme and really fun, and a terrible way to get information from terrorists because
this is the most hipster looking bitch I've ever seen. Like, she looks like she gives negative Yelp reviews for a fucking living. Like, and why is waterboarding porn a thing?
I could not remember my name at the end of that scene. They cut my dress off of me, and then they like strapped me to a board and poured.
Cat says, "Imagine not jacking off to war crimes." I know I'm fucking, I'm just vanilla like that. I'm not kinky enough.
Water over my head, like through my dress. It's tight.
When I was doing stuff for Bound Gods, it would get, as far as like hardcore torture type stuff, that would get, I think, the most intense. Although I felt very safe on set, just sometimes stuff would hurt. You know, I'd have like clamps and getting whipped and flogged, and then they mix in electricity, and then they put stuff in your butt at the same time.
I mean, I've done triple anal.
So I've traveled over to Legal Porno and done triple anal. It's 3 penises in 1 butthole. That's my butthole. Some guy is laying down flat on the couch, and I straddle him in like a regular cowgirl. And then
we're reusing
bend all the
content
way
here,
over so my
Rocket.
chest is on his chest.
I thought you were
Another
better than
guy
that.
gets up and goes monkey on top of us. His whole body is up and over mine. So there's one dick coming in here, one dick coming in from here. One guy kind of stands by the couch. So like the third dick is basically not touching my butthole really at all. He's just kind of fucking the space left in between the other 2 dicks.
Once you get 2 in
That's a
there,
great Dave Matthews.
it's like the same.
The other most extreme one I think is still
That's what
my
he was singing
water
about,
torture
right?
scene that I did with John Paul the Pope for Kink.com. That,
There's
to this day, I can't believe I
There's a
did that.
fucking porn star called the Pope. Jean Paul the Pope.
It was like down in the bottom part, the basement part of the Armory building in San Francisco. There was a real living like creek, river running through it. So it was super creepy. It was dark. It was like endless amount of like empty cavernous underground hall behind us. So it was really like echoey dark. You like, it set a tone. And to this day,
Chat, what's next? Getting off by being crushed by an 18-wheeler? That's right. That's the next step. Maximum overdrive porn. Fucking giant truck with Green Goblin's face on the front.
I think like that's the one that a lot of people come up to me and say like, I saw this one with you and they were squirting the water hose at you. It was like a fire hose. It's extreme, yeah.
It was.
I remember a time when blacks got kind of mad about getting a fire hose put on them. Now they're getting off to it. How times have changed.
2 scenes. First was like just a really intense blowjob scene where I was.
Again, this chick comes in here with the fucking lightweight shit. All right, honey, I don't know if you heard the other interviews, but you need to step your fucking game up. It was an intense blowjob. One of these chicks got her pussy stapled shut, all right? You need to up your game.
Turned into a music box because I'm really vocal. I scream louder than probably anyone you've ever heard. And that was like getting to know each other before the anal scene. And I had like a xylophone like roped to my body and like face fucked with all kinds of noises and getting to know each other in pretty silly ways. Like I had a musical triangle like up my nose attached to my teeth and face. We used like floss to put the triangle on my face to see if we could like hit it with the stick to make noise. And then the xylophone, he would like hit it really hard, and the way it was tied to me, like the xylophone was like pushed into my skin pretty hard every time he hit it. So I would make noise while it made noise. My first anal scene was like intense, fucked up BDSM anal. Like it was painful for sure, and it was
Painful?
probably the most fun I've ever had. But it was also like the most intense thing I've ever gone through. We started that scene mostly just with pain to get me warmed up from it, because he has a huge dick, and there was no vaginal fucking, so no kind of warm up for that. It was just like fucked up pain as the warm up, which was good. Punching, slapping, like dragging me by my hair and throwing me around, canes, rope. Oh my god, he had such good energy for rope. Most people take their time tying, and there's putting on rope is boring. Not that day. I was getting like thrown around with the rope. It was good. And after all the rope and the caning and the spanking and the punching, then there was a huge fucking dick in my ass. I had a weight, like the medicine ball things that have the handle that are really heavy, strapped to me with really mean rope while I was getting like the hardest anal of my whole life, while the metal ball was just like slamming me in the stomach. And I was like crying so hard, snot was coming out and stuff, and I finally had to take a break. But that, even though it was the most intense part, was my favorite.
From an amount of penetration standpoint, definitely when I did quadruple anal last year.
Quadruple!
And it's basically 3 real cocks, and then the director wheels in a fucking machine with a very long rod and a dildo attached, because guys have too many legs and it gets in the way of viewing the penetration. Even if you could do it, you couldn't film it. And if you can't film it, did it really happen? So this is guy number 1. He's anchoring, right? I'm doggy style like this. These are my legs right here. Just pretend I'm still there. Guy number 2, he is standing. He comes in, normal double anal. That's not the sound it makes when it goes in the butt, but guy number 3, he's like leapfrogging it. So I'm here, guy number 2 is here, guy number 3, he's like crouching above my ass. The guy in the middle has it worst of all, because he's basically hot dogging it between 2 other cocks. He doesn't really feel my asshole at all. So guy number 3 is here, and then the fucking machine comes in from the side. The camera is.
They blurred out the
somewhere here.
Sprite
Me,
logo.
Guy number 1, guy number 2, guy number 3, and then the 4th cock.
That was rough. Oh God. What have you all done to me? Oh man. That was terrible. That was so bad. Oh. Oh God. Is it over? Did we survive? But at what cost? The only difference with the uncensored videos, they actually show the Sprite logo. Oh, that was awful. That was. Oh man, why? Why? I know it's dead air, and I know the camera's not on me, so, but I'm sitting there, I don't know what to say. What can you say to that? There are no words. Oh. Y'all just couldn't have picked the mystery box, huh? You skipped some, didn't you? Okay, I'll tell you what, chat. We got more. There's more. I'll tell you what. Another Streamlabs donation, and I'll do another video. I can't. I just can't, man. Oh, God. Forty says watch more videos. Make with them shekels. Make with them shekels then. Cause that was my most intense. God. I've done some kinky shit. All right, I've had some fucking. I've done some shameful fucking things. But good Lord. He just stitched my cock shut kind of stuff. Like, why? Oh, man. I hope you got your money's worth, Spice Weasel. Oh, man. Spice Weasel says I'm tapped out. Well, you threw some money at me, so I can't. Good Lord, man. Thank you. I know. I good Lord. He says I feel pretty normal and safe now. You know, shit. Like when the girl's going on, like, oh, I had to do bondage when I had to stand on my tiptoes, and if I didn't stand on my tiptoes, then my wrist kind of hurt, and I was like, oh, sweetie.
Have you heard of Jesus?
Oh, Matt, you doing it? Oh, Matt Forney sends $2 and says more Wood Rocket, dance for me, monkey. Well, I did say, make review their OnlyFans. I'd rather not. All right, well, I did say make with the shekels and we'll watch some more. All right, so we're going to watch What Makes You Wet. Elsa Jean is on the cover. I do recognize her. And she's pretty cute. So it's refreshing that one of these women isn't busted right away.
What makes me wet?
Like by myself, what makes me wet?
What makes my
What?
vagina wet?
Like by
What?
myself, what makes me wet?
I'm sorry, is there a big market for Shrek porn? Is that... Oh. You know, they had Elsa Jean on the cover shot. Again, one I actually recognize. And she's pretty cute. So I thought maybe we weren't going to get the fucking busted patrol again, but I was wrong. Riley Nixon, for those of you that are dying for this particular star.
What makes my vagina wet?
There's so many things.
I'm gonna think about this one for a second. There's so many things. There's so many things.
I can't pick one thing. How do I pick one thing? I'm a Gemini. I like all the things. What makes me wet?
I'm a Gemini. Shut up. Shut up. I gotta channel Colin Quinn. Shut up, stupid.
Money. Money makes me come.
Of course, it's old men.
Vibrators make me wet.
Old
Just
man.
thinking about my Hitachi. Really like my Hitachi.
A guy that can just fuck the shit out of me, just like take me and pin me
By
down.
the way, Matt Forney informed me in the chat that Hitachi is not a Japanese restaurant, but rather it's apparently a form of vibrator.
Fuck me until I can't walk. That makes me really wet.
Foreplay. And I'm very visual. I like to watch my partner or who I'm with when we're kissing. I just love the visual of their chest and I love eye contact.
I like to be told what to do when you're choking me.
Role
Okay,
play?
well, I'm going to tell you what to do right now. Step one is some jumping jacks. Maybe choke down a salad. Oh, Berkloff, you're fat. Yeah, I know I'm fat, okay? It ain't as bad being a fat dude. Sorry to tell you that. There are double
Have you heard of
standards in life.
Jesus?
That's one of them. Oh, got another donation. Seneca Chief sent $5 and said, donation for an Owen Benjamin video. Oh, come on, you're killing me. Y'all are fucking killing me. God. Oh.
I really like being the damsel in distress. I would just love it if someone were to break into my house and take advantage of me, and I'd be so sad about it. That being said, hardly anybody ever entertains that fantasy of mine. I don't know why people don't give me what I want.
I don't know. Maybe because it's illegal. It's like that fucking old Louis C.K. had that bit where he talked about, like, you know, this woman was, you know, pushing him away as he was kind of making the moves on her. And then the next day she's like, why didn't you just go for it? It's like, because that's fucking rape. It's illegal. Like, if you got a fantasy, that's fine. You got to let me know. You got to have a safe word or something. I'm not going to just assume. That's how you go to jail.
All I do is give people sexually what they want. Maybe I should just start writing scripts and hiring people.
God, she has an annoying voice. She, like a cute chick with an annoying voice, she literally seems like a sitcom character. Like the blonde chick that the Jewish guy was banging in Big Bang Theory. Fucking Bernadette. It's like Bernadette if she became a porn star.
Fuck me the way I want.
I like being fingered. Dudes who know how to eat pussy very well make me wet.
Most women make me wet. They don't even have to do anything. They just have to be there.
Girls who know how to eat pussy really well make me wet. I like imagining like having sex in like formal wear, like ball gowns and tuxedos and shit. I have like a huge fetish for having sex with clothes on, and so like part of like my fantasy is basically having sex.
I guess when you're naked all fucking day long, just actually getting dressed up like an adult becomes your fetish.
A prom dress.
I mean, I dream about gangbangs a lot. Usually in my fantasies, when I'm alone, I think of
we lost
just
the
getting
picture. Sorry, folks. We lost the picture. Let me fix that. There we go. Technical difficulties. We can't see. Okay, well, sorry. We lost the picture. I apologize. There you go. Like, here's the... Where are we? We're at 153. Here's a girl with the annoying voice. Just in case you were wondering. The rest of them ain't nothing to look at, all right?
getting a train run on me or something like that. That's like usually my go-to. Or like going to a skate park and like just being like naked. I do love a good piss. Everyone knows that. I like a good piss in the pussy. If you can't do that, I love cream pies. I gotta be careful with them, but I truly love cream pies.
I'm sorry. I know the video isn't on me. I'm just looking off to the side, just pondering my fucking existence. Did this bitch just say she wants you to piss into her pussy? Oh God. Why?
Naked. I do love a good piss. Everyone knows that. I like a good piss in the pussy. If you can't do that, I love cream pies. I gotta be careful with them, but I truly love cream pies.
Gotta be careful with that, yeah. 'Cause we don't need you breeding. Oh, God damn it! Yo, fuck. Dashing Rogue sends $5. It says Owen Benjamin video. Thank you. Cool. I get to see another fucking side of evil. What are you, gay? Yeah, I know. I don't like to piss in the pussy. I know. I'm fucking. Metcalf is staring lovingly, despondently at the shotgun mounted on the wall. Yes, chat, that's right. Elsa is the chick from a lot of the memes. Her and Piper Perry is the little tiny blonde girl that was on the couch. But Elsa Jean is also in a lot of other memes. I mean, she's cute. I'm a little less enthralled with her after she told me she wants me to pee in her pussy. But compared to the rest of the fucking women, Her and the girl with the fucking annoying. I don't even like blondes that much. Her and the girl with the annoying voice are the only fuckable ones in this bunch.
Cream pies, piss in the pussy. Yeah. I always let the old ones come in my pussy, and I have to be so careful because it gets me in trouble every month. Well, it just like takes over me, and I start asking for it, and then they just give it to me, and then they're like, "Are you on birth control?" I'm like, "No."
Honestly,
Please go on birth control. Please. Please do that. Elsa. And I know that's not your real name. I know it's not your Christian name, but I don't know what your name is, and I don't want to know. But Elsa, please, on the off chance you still hear this, I am asking you, on behalf of myself and my audience, and the good of the fucking species, please go on birth control. Because the thought of you being a mother is horrifying. All right, so please, all right, go on birth control. Just go on birth control. All right, just do it. Just fucking do it. All right. We'll crowdfund you the money if that's the problem. Okay, we will get a fucking crowdfunding going. We will get you the money if that's the problem. Okay. But please, do not breed.
Classic thing here. Having sex with people who are like coming over.
Okay, never mind. I had to look at the picture a little closer. I thought her choker actually had like words on it or something.
To fix your dishwasher or something. I don't know. I just started getting really turned on by this fantasy. So the pizza delivery boy kind of thing.
In a partner, I like confidence, whether it's a man or a woman. I love confidence. I'm not really into like the innocent thing. Like with girls, they're like, oh my god, I don't really. I'm like, I think it's cute, but it's not like, oh my god, I want to fuck it. The more a girl is a raging bitch in bed, I'm into it. And it's like almost the same with dudes.
A smart guy. Oh my gosh. I love smart men. The shy, calm ones, the ones that are secure. Big dick energy is what they call them now, but you technically don't have to have a big dick. You just have to have that energy.
Eye contact is really, really intense, instant wetness. I love strong eye contact and strong hands. Strong hands.
Some might call it staring, but she loves it. Oh god, y'all fucking killing me. I want to watch the Erin Benjamin video. It's like, yeah, that's great. I'm sitting here dying inside, and it's like, Beckloff, we want to find you the more depressing thing. Oh. Fine. Fucking assholes. God. See how much of some watch Owen Benjamin try to get Beartopia. What's the channel? Milker Nation has the fucking watchable videos where they cut the bullshit down. You're fucking killing me. Who's messaging me? Who the fuck is messaging me? Hang on. Is it God? Is it God telling me he's coming to kill me? Yes, I know. People messaging me. You couldn't see the video for a while. I'm sorry. You're terrible. I know. Life is just hard, isn't it? Yes, YouTube. I know it's been age restricted. Thank you. All right. Let's watch some fucking Owen Benjamin. Wood rocket is what makes Owen Benjamin wet. This is true. So she says, is that Blair White? No, I don't believe that's Blair White. God, this is even worse. He said, why do you all do this to me? Owen Benjamin had to free Saranac Lake, the Sarlacc pit. I don't know.
To handle the heat in Saranac Lake, but I didn't want to put that on my brother. I could handle the heat here. I don't want to put that on my wife's family. you know? And so I want to go to a place where no one can guilt trip me with family members and their jobs. I moved my whole family to the middle of nowhere in the Adirondack Mountains in New York State to be close to my brother. I was too politically influential there, so it brought a lot of heat to my brother and my wife.
Okay, so he moved to, what is this, upstate New York, some shithole in upstate New York. I guess this was initially after he left LA because he failed. And by the way, all you fucking bears want to come at me. You know, he walked away from the entertainment industry because it was... No. He failed. Okay? He fucking failed. He was a failure. He was a Z fucking lister at best. I'll have you know he was in Sullivan and Sons. Fucking good for him. Okay? Oh, he was a supporting character in a shitty TBS original series nobody fucking heard of. That's fantastic, Owen. I'm very happy for you. That's amazing. We'll put it right on the refrigerator. No, he failed at Hollywood, and so he fucked off to do the right-wing e-grifter shit. But no, he went to this small town, and he was so politically influential. Owen Benjamin was running things, but his brother had to take the heat, so he had to flee. The mental gymnastics this jackass comes up with.
So I made the executive decision to leave. But it wasn't because people hated me. It was because I was getting too much power. You know, I do my last special How Dare Me. Not my last special. It was like
Hang on a second. Benjamin says he and his wife feel ostracized and will leave the Sarlacc pit soon. We're getting run out of town, he says. But no, he was too influential. They liked him too much there. This man is a fucking constant liar. Good God, I'd rather watch The Whores again. At least they actually did the things they were talking about.
Specials ago. How Dare Me was shot at Town Hall. It's a town of 1,500 people. I had 700 people there, chanting my name and shit. So
Matt Forney says it's near Lake Placid where the 1980 Olympics was held. Let's be real, Matt. Lake Placid is better known for that movie with the crocodile or something like that. Okay, that's what fucking Lake Placid is known for. This is a video about his porn scenes. No, I don't think it is. He was too influential there. Saranac Lake. Okay, well, I'm going to call it the Sarlacc pit.
If you're like a institution or a municipality that's currently doing a giant crime, they started making things harder for my family members. And so I don't want political
Big
power,
NASA
but I'm
was out to
very
get 'em.
influential. Like I can make liberals laugh and be like, wow, that gay joke was great.
No,
it's
Owen,
because of
you
my...
can't make anyone laugh on purpose. All right? You were never funny. You're funny by accident for being a fucking train wreck of a human being, but you're not a comedian. You never were. You always sucked.
Power. It's like I can make left-wing gay guys laugh. And that if you're trying to
you mispronounced
divide, conquer, and justify one of the greatest financial crimes in the history of the world, you don't want people enjoying their neighbors, trusting their neighbors, laughing with their neighbors. And that's my specialty. I was crushing in Saranac Lake.
Owen was too much of a threat to the system, so he had to flee the Sarlacc pit.
Crushing. But like the wicked could turn the screws on my brother, which hurt me when I would crush.
I bet
because
the reality
as a comedian,
of his brother told him to fuck off. Like, no, you're ruining every Thanksgiving by going on about the fucking moon Jews. Leave, Owen, just go away. God, children have to call this man father. That is as depressing to me in its own way as if Elsa Jean, who likes the piss in her pussy, as if she was a mother. Okay? It's as fucking depressing.
As someone who
in a way, it's more so. Because, see, like, somebody growing up with Elsa Jean as a mother might actually be like, holy shit, like, being a whore ain't the way to be. Look at how fucked up my mother is. I should go get my life together. Whereas somebody growing up under Owen Benjamin is going to rebel against fucking religion and shit like that. Because this guy thinks the Bible says that David bit Goliath's dick off and the earth is flat. That's the other thing that's infuriating with Owen. Like, he makes reasonable people on shall we say the right end of the spectrum seem fucking crazy, right? Like, you know, if you were to say, oh, I don't know, I think this coronavirus shit is overblown. You know, it's obviously not as deadly as we thought it was. It's obviously not as a big deal as we thought it was. You know, it's fine to take precautions and that sort of thing, but we shouldn't turn into a fucking third world police state over it. You suddenly get lumped in with this fucking retard who thinks viruses aren't real.
There's no interest in politics, no interest in wicked schemes. I could build community, which is what they don't want. You know, liberals would, half the town would come to my special and laugh. Like, liberals would laugh. Conservatives laugh. Everybody together is like, wow, this is true and funny. If you're part of a Ponzi scheme, that's horrifying. So what do? They went after my brother. They went after, you know, just turning screws. I remember, yeah, Harry Bear was there. LA's great. Oh, sucking and fucking and getting sucked off and drugs in the comedy store. As soon as shit hit the fan, and as soon as he made money, he got all his people bailed.
And he's
right. He has no
Rogan.
Oh, but you bailed too. I left Saranac Lake because there was heat on my brother.
No, you didn't. Okay, you left it because nobody wanted you there because you're one of the most despicable human beings to walk the face of the earth, Owen. And nobody wants you anywhere. Nobody but retarded QAnon fucking bears who think the earth is flat wants you around, Owen. You know, Owen, if you got kicked out of 109 small towns, maybe the problem is you.
I went to that tiny town in the middle of nowhere, accepted less money, way less money, left Los Angeles while I was still repped at CAA because I wanted my children to be around family.
I hate this man so much.
When I had too much power and influence there, and the scammers that be tried to subvert attack my brother and his family and my wife and my kids and stuff like that, I could fight all day long. But to see,
you know, like laughing at Davis. You know, it's like, it's kind of sad. It's kind of frustrating sometimes because it's like, God, Davis, why won't you just get a job? But like, everything fucking wrong with Davis. If you crank that dial up to 11, you'd have Owen fucking Benjamin. That's why Davis always wants to suck Owen's dick, because Owen Benjamin is just Davis Arini if you got all 7 Chaos Emeralds. It's so fucking infuriating.
Them in pain, I did the right thing and left. When I left Saranac Lake, people were still a little under the impression that I was kind of a kook. Even the people that like me. Don't get me wrong, I was crushing. But like,
he's crushing. You
know, it's like, just blend in, Big Bear. Just come on. Do you have to say that one word? I'm like, yep. You'll see. And now every one of them is like, come back. Literally. People keep telling me, it's like, dude, it's gotten so bad. You come back.
Great show. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of
sniffing.
A lot of things have been happening since.
A lot of nose candy, huh?
We're getting run out of a town now.
We're getting run out of a town.
And my brother's
We're getting run out of a town. And 2 years later, I was crushing it. I was too popular there. I had conquered every mountaintop in the Sarlacc pit. So it's time to move on. This guy is so full of shit. You stupid fucking bears. Just lap up his cum every fucking day.
Really bad position because my brother works here. His kids are here, and they're now gonna go after him. So we're gonna leave.
So you embarrassed a family member. You fucking bullshit.
Trying to find a new place to move to, and it was right on the heels of something that I thought was so good. Okay, so this is what happened. So I do a joke with the N-word in it, and the N-word, of course, is nigger. The word is nigger.
I disavow. That's right. Forney actually called us in the chat. He said apparently Owen was dropping the N-bomb at a comedy show, and shockingly a bunch of people got pissed off. Now look, I'm all for saying fucked up things in comedy, okay? If you're not occasionally pissing people off, you're not doing comedy right. But you know, I mean, you gotta fucking take the heat, all right? And see, the problem is, like, okay, lots of people say fucked up shit and the cancel culture comes for them and all. But then, you know, they can usually weather the storm if they have the balls to. But, Owen, nobody fucking likes you. Nobody wants to rally to your side. Okay? Like, I'm glad this happened to you, Owen, because I'm glad when bad things happen to you, because you're a piece of fucking garbage.
And there was a human being, I won't even say who, that wasn't even at the show, who was offended.
That's right, chat. Gamers
right? So, and they are related to some very powerful people and some friends of mine, and battle lines are now being drawn because I don't want to apologize or censor myself, okay? Over the quote-unquote N-word. So now we're just going, okay, we just lost our babysitter. Our babysitter no longer will babysit for our family.
Somebody in the chat brings this up. Owen tried to go full Richard Pryor. You got to be damn funny to go there. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, the difference between an offensive joke and an inoffensive joke is kind of isn't funny. You know, and I realize that people today are way too fucking sensitive. And look, I've always said that you got to give comedians a bit of leeway. They should be the type of people that can go on and say whatever the fuck they want. Problem is, I mean, Owen's a shithead. Okay, no one likes him. No one outside retarded QAnon bears that think gravity and viruses aren't real. So no one wants to defend him. All right. I'm always the guy that's like, oh, comedians say whatever the fuck they want. But no, fuck Owen Benjamin. I don't care if bad things happen to him. I don't care. All right? I wish more bad things happened to him. I wish his wife would leave him. Apparently his wife is as much of a shithead as he is, because she's had ample opportunity to get her children away from this insanity, and she isn't. So she's probably as much of a shithead as him. But I'd love to see, just to get those kids away from him. This man is fucking garbage.
We had just given $500 to the church. The church will not take our money. Yeah, I'm starting to understand why people write to me like, thanks for doing this, Big Bear. Like, you speak for all of us. It's a major sacrifice. I'm like, yeah, no worries. It is a major sacrifice. I still don't feel comfortable saying who these people are because hopefully this just can end. I don't want this to happen. This is causing an unbelievable amount of stress on my family and my brother's family. So, and once you go there, you can't really go back. And I'm down. You know, I'm down to do that, but I don't want to. I don't like lawsuits. I don't like laws. I don't like the government very much these days. The last thing I want is anyone to die. The only reason I knew about the N-word, nigger, was Ice Cube. He was in a band called Niggers with Attitudes, right? Fuck the police are coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it back because I'm brown. A kid in my school once said, did you hear how Patrick Ewing died?
Dear sweet
and I
innocent
said, no,
Owen.
how? And he said he stuck his head out the window and his lips beat him to death. And I went, ha, 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 ha. And my teacher said, bad Owen.
That's pretty fucking funny. That's pretty fucking funny. I credit where credit's due. Of course, he's telling that someone else told him this joke, so of course Owen didn't come up with the funny joke, but
the savior had come in, the virtue signaling, social justice warrior, good-hearted teacher came in to tell me that you can't make that joke because the blacks have big lips. And that is what just happened to me at this town fucking hall taping. That's why I kept asking Amy. I'm like, do you think people liked it? And she's like, of course, Owen, you're a rock star tonight. Why do you keep asking me? And I'm like, but they all like it though, right? Because if not, I'm dead. I'm kicked out. I'm currently being ostracized from this town. My wife has a lot of friends. We go to MOPS. We go to we've given money to fucking all these.
Look, I'm all for, like, you know, okay, be edgy boy and say edgy shit and all, like, I'm fine. But, like, maybe when you have a wife and kids, you gotta tone it down. You gotta be, like, fucking worried about it. Like, maybe you gotta play ball a little bit for the sake of your family. I mean,
little kid things. When a kid died snowmobiling, we donate to their funeral. If you offend one leftist, and this human being is in it, if you know what I mean, in it. The Holocaust, which I happen to be a quarter Jew, they tried to exterminate them off the planet, burn them, ashes, right? And in the 20th century, the 1940s. And now the conspiracy theory around the Jews is they're too goddamn successful. And I won't bend my knee. And I
love
had
how this
a
video
big
is always going on his eyes. Like, this man has been a drug addict for Adderall is supposedly what he's on for many years now.
big talk with my brother, and my brother's just trying to maintain. He's like, brother, I got 3 kids. I love you. I'm trying to smooth this out. I'm trying to talk to people, but I live in this town and people see me every day. And I said, brother, I love you. We'll leave. It's all good.
No, his brother was probably like, oh, you gotta get the fuck out of here, okay? Like, I wasn't keen on you coming around here in the first fucking place, and now you fucked everything up for everybody. Like, I knew you would. I'm sorry, guys. I can't with this guy. I can't. I really just fucking hate this guy. And I can't even be fair to him. Like, I should be defending him because I'm all about comedians being able to say whatever the fuck they want. But no, I just hate this motherfucker. And I can't even be remotely fair to him. I said I didn't want to watch these fucking videos for a reason. I really hate this cocksucker. Alright? Again, little fucking small children got to look up at this man and fucking call him daddy. Alright? They got to deal with the fact that daddy's fucking unhinged. One of your parents being fucking crazy, that ain't no fucking picnic. I'll tell you that right now. What is YouTube messaging me again? What, do we get shut down now? Am I talking to no one? No, they just wanted to let me know Empty Hero is streaming. He is pretty funny. God, but no, I don't. And then he's abusing animals. You see fucking videos where he's like abusing his dogs and fucking goats and shit. Like, fuck this guy. Yeah, I don't want to watch him anymore. God, no, we're done. Okay, yeah, you all donated. We watched some Owen, and then I fucking got all pissy and danced for you. There you go. You happy? Fuck this guy. Fuck everything about him. And fuck every stupid motherfucker that follows him. Alright? I hope you get your fucking Beartopia. And I hope it gets fucking Waco'd into the dirt. The world will be a better place. Fucking asshole. Alright, we went on for almost 2 hours, folks. Oh, Lordy. And I do got to do some fucking writing tonight. I got to do some fucking writing tonight. But we made some money tonight, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it, folks. Some shekels came in. Especially Spice Weasel, who, we broke back off. Well, thank you. Yes, this was my most intense scene. Been forced to fucking watch Owen Benjamin. I had to use a safe word. Fuck me. We did it, Reddit. Yes, thank you. God. All right. Well, if you enjoy the content I put out and would like to support the show, you can check out paypal.me/thebeckluff and send a donation of any amount. You can also send a donation on Streamlabs, even when I'm not live. And I will see it when I am live and go ahead and read it. Just to double check. We didn't miss nothing. Nope, we're good to go. All right. So, that's about it for tonight. Like I said, I got to get back to, I got to do some writing. I got to walk this fat retard dog. Because I need some fucking air. Good Lord. And, yeah. That's it for tonight, folks. Thank you all for listening. Beckloff out.